The woman who always stood behind me. The first time I saw her, I was 8. I was getting ready for school, tying my shoes by the front door, when I felt someone behind me. Not touching, just standing close enough that the air shifted. I turned. A woman stood in the hallway. Tall, thin, hair hanging over her face like wet ropes, hands folded in front of her like she was waiting for someone to dismiss her. She didn't move. I screamed for my mom. When she came running, the woman was gone. My mom brushed it off as a shadow, a trick of the morning light. But the feeling of someone behind me stayed. Always at my back. Always 2 steps too close. I learned to ignore it. Years passed. I grew up. Life moved on the way life does. Then last winter, my older sister died in a car accident. Another drunk driver. Another senseless tragedy. Our parents collapsed into a kind of grief that made the house feel hollow. I moved back home temporarily to help them. That's when the woman came back. One night, as I walked past the hallway mirror, I saw her standing directly behind me. Her face wasn't visible, but her reflection was clearer than mine, sharp and dark and wrong. My breath stopped. My whole chest froze. I spun around. Nothing. Just the empty hallway. But the mirror still showed her. Standing right behind me. Staring. I didn't sleep that night. Every creak of the house sounded like footsteps behind me. It got worse. By the 3rd night, I could hear faint breathing at the back of my neck any time I stopped moving. Slow. Steady. Too cold. My therapist said it was trauma. Manifestation of guilt. Stress hallucinations. I wanted to believe her. Until the night my mom cried herself to sleep and I went to shut off the living room light. The woman was there, standing in the corner where the shadows were thick. Not hiding. Not approaching. Just waiting. My heart hammered. Her head lifted a fraction. Not enough to reveal her face. Just enough to feel like she was acknowledging me. Like she knew me. Like she'd been waiting for years. I whispered, "What do you want?" Silence. Then, as soft as falling dust, she whispered back, "You owe me." My whole body locked. "Oh, you what?" I managed. She tilted her head slowly, bones cracking faintly. "Your life," she said. My breath left me in one violent rush. What does that mean? But she was gone. And the hallway light flickered once, as if something had passed through it. The next morning, I told my parents I needed air. Went for a walk. Halfway down the street, my phone buzzed. A voicemail. From an unknown number. I pressed play. My own voice, shaking, terrified, said, "You weren't supposed to walk away." I froze. Every nerve in my body screamed. Another message came through. This time a video. I tapped it open. It was footage from years ago. Me, at 8 years old. The morning I tied my shoes by the front door. My sister stood behind me in the frame, laughing, teasing me. But behind her, faint faded barely visible, the woman stood in the hallway. Watching us. Like she always had. The video glitched. The audio warped. And the woman stepped forward. Closer. The static deepened. Her shadow stretched impossibly long. Then she whispered through the speaker, "You were supposed to be the one." The video cut. My stomach dropped to the ground. My mind raced back to my childhood. The memory I'd buried. The accident. My sister and I had been playing by the old quarry pond. I slipped. I fell in. The water dragged me under fast. Too fast. I remember choking. Sinking. The cold crushing my ribs. Then, a hand. Someone pulling me up. Or something. My sister screamed for help. Neighbors rushed over. They saved me. I lived. But I remember, right before my vision went black, a tall shape in the water behind me. Hands around my shoulders. Holding me up. I must have hallucinated it back then. But now I know she wasn't saving me. She was claiming me. I wasn't supposed to live. My sister was. And the woman behind me, the thing that pulled me out, the thing that followed me, breathing down my neck for 20 years. She finally spoke the truth that cracked my spine from fear. "I kept you alive. Now give me back what you stole." It's 3:17 a.m. as I type this. I haven't slept in 3 days. The woman is standing behind me right now. I can see her reflection in the blank TV screen. Closer than ever. Close enough that I feel her fingers brush my hair. I don't think she can hurt me yet. But she's waiting. Waiting for the moment I'm too tired to run. And a part of me, the darkest part, knows she's right. I was never meant to live. She saved me. And she wants her payment. I'm terrified that if I fall asleep tonight, I'll wake up with her face inches from mine. And she'll finally take back the life she let me borrow.